Gentlemen, this is example number 4 on the bottom of page 405. Again, another word problem, which I know you love, but it's all right. We're just going to take this word problem and we're going to convert it into an algebraic expression so that we can solve it. That's the whole idea of pre-algebra. All right, it says a certain used car salesman received 6% of received a commission of 8% of the selling price of a car. If the salesperson sells a car for $3,600, how much is the salesperson commission? Okay, so a certain used car salesman receives a commission of 8% of the selling price of a car. If a salesperson sells the car for $3,600, how much is the salesperson's commission? So aren't we trying to figure out what 8% of 3,600 is? Because if he sold the car for $3,600, he's going to get what's called a commission. That means he gets a cut of that $3,600, right? All right, so all we're trying to find out is 8% of $3,600. Okay, so let's convert that into an algebraic expression. So the selling price of the car is $3,600. Okay, and we're trying to find out what is 8% of it. Well, what we have to do is we have to convert that 8% into a decimal number, right? Well, how do we convert 8% into a decimal? Ms. Coutura taught you that we take that 8 and we put it over 100. And if we divide 8 by 100, I won't bore you with doing that, the long division, we get 0.08, okay, because that means 8%. Okay, so 3,600 times 0.08. So all we're going to do is we're going to take 3,600 and we're going to multiply it times 0.08. 8 times 0 is 0. 8 times 0 is 0. 8 times 6 is 48. 8 times 3 is 24, plus 4 is 28. Now, we don't have to multiply the zeros times everything because 0 times anything is 0, so we're just going to get a bunch of, we could just put a bunch of zeros down here if we wanted to. We know they're all going to be zeros, but that would be very pointless. So what we have is 28800. But how many decimal places do we have? Well, we have 1, 2. So our final answer is we're going to move our decimal place 2 to the left. So our final answer is $288. Now, the last thing we want to do is we want to see if our answer makes sense. Always ask yourself, if I received an 8% commission on a $3,600 sale, does it make sense that that would equal $288? And it does. That makes sense.